Anyway. We'll be getting started in just a little while, everybody. We'll be getting started around the possible 2-minute mark, so get yourselves prepared and we'll get the pot started and stuff real soon. Let's see how long it takes Stream Elements to pop in the chat and let me know that I'm live. Alright, it is now past the 2-minute mark, so hey yo my fellow Rumble Maniacs, it's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome back to another installment of Super Mario 64 Randomizer. So, this is something I was probably going to try and do Monday, aka, like, tomorrow, whatever. It's gonna be my Monday stream, but since a certain mod / friend of mine is going to be taking pretty much this week off, I decided to do a little random case of actually, you know, trying to do a special midnight type stream thing and all that, so, yeah. Anyway, so, today I'm going to be playing around with a C number, which is, as you can see on the top part of the screen, which is 01987. Now, here's the thing. If you take away the 0, you might know that you might get the reference especially if you are a FNAF fan, or you know, like, the FNAF lore or Easter eggs or whatever. So this is basically like a seed that's like a reference to Five Nights at Freddy's, because, well, for a couple of reasons. One, as you can see on the title of the stream, at least on Twitch, because the title says it's a seed of 87 worse than the bite. Because there's the whole situation of the bite of 87, aka 1987, in Five Nights at Freddy's. Someone got bit by one of the animatronics. I think it's probably like Mangle caused the bite to a security guard or something. I don't know. But anyway, because of that, I've also kind of decided to call this series the Seed of 87. Now, this seed was actually kind of brought to me by a couple of people. The first one being one of my friends that I met on Steam and /Gmod. He's known as Golden Teddy, or Senor Mosquito, or I think, like, in some cases, Gold Furred Bear, or something like that. He's also the one that's made a nice little artwork thumbnail for this series, and, you know, so shout out to Teddy for that. The second person that brought this seed to me was my friend Onyx, also known as Onyx the Gaming Machine. Because I had an idea of, like, maybe seeing if he wanted to give me a random seed in Mario 64 Randomizer, to play around with and stuff like that. And what do you know, he and Teddy had the same idea. So pretty much this playthrough is dedicated to both of them. Now I've only played a little bit of this randomizer, but I have not played it fully. So I don't know. I don't know exactly like what all the levels are going to be in terms of randomization. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that I'm using a non-stop version of the first Mario 64 randomizer that I discovered. Now, what exactly is non-stop, you ask? Well, basically, when you're in a level, or a world, whatever, and you get a star, it pretty much makes it to where you don't get booted from that level, and you have to keep going into that level again and again, to get more stars. Now, excuse me, I kind of see like a bit of a pro and con to that situation. So the pro being is that you don't have to keep going to a certain door that has that world that you went into or whatever, and you can go just collect as much as you can in that world and then move on to the next, so on and so forth. However, the little con that I would say is that you pretty much have to, if you want to get like to a certain area that you couldn't be able to reach normally, you pretty much have to like die in order to like spawn out of that level where it originally is, in order to possibly get to a new area. But I mean, that's pretty much up to you, the player, if you ever want to do something like that. So, the first level is Bomb Battlefield, but it takes us into Dire Docks.
Let's go!
Now, as you can see, for those of you who are new to the series, the reason why there's numbers on the chest is because since it pretty much randomizes like spawn points of different stuff, especially like treasure chests in some levels, it gives you an indicator as to like which one's the first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So that way you'll know for sure, and then you can go find them and just open them up. Another thing I should probably mention about this randomizer, or at least this non-stop version, is that you will have to use save states in order to make some progress, because it seems like the thing does not want to save your star counter and whatnot when you finish like a certain thing. Like if you call for a night and you have it save stated, you have to do everything all over again, which is kind of annoying. And as you saw right there, when you get some stars, and like when they appear like that, they will always oftentimes spawn at random locations. But thankfully in this randomizer ROM, it shows you, it pretty much like the camera follows the star, so that way you know exactly as to where it's at. So as you can see right now, that's star 4. And so far we now have 2 stars in our bag. try and see if we can get the 8 red coins. Because I think like with this seed, you can actually get I think like all the normal stars in this level right off the bat, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go for the chest. And this star as well. And this was actually a randomizer seed that I was going to do at one point, but I kind of canceled it because I found another randomizer for Mario 64 that I wanted to check out, and I didn't want to have to worry about doing like 2 different versions of randomizers back on like different days and whatnot. Alright, so now we got a total of 5. I gotta find that, I think like that manta ray or something. Let's see if I can exit course. Need 15 stars for that one. Yeah, the manta ray's reward.
Let's go. Okay, that's all the normal stars from that. Let's see.
I can go in here. Now, my little goal for this playthrough is to try and at least get 70 stars. I don't know if I'll go past 70 stars or what, but we'll see. Because I don't think I can be able to do, I don't think I'm going to do like a 120 star attempt. And we found Wolf Fortress. Nice. Alright, 7 stars total now. Oh boy. That star right there is going to be probably a tricky one to get. Alright, so now I've got the cannon open. Slow down, apparently. Oh, that's kind of close. I got it. Ouch. Damn it.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, that one's gonna be tricky to get. I may come back for that in another time. Oh boy, Rainbow Road. Alright. And see star 2. Damn it!
Mamma mia!
Well, at least it gives me an opportunity to see what's on these levels. I guess Rainbow Ride it goes in Telltale Mountain. I gotta say, I do like this non-stop version of the randomizer. Although I do wish that, like, although I do wish that it would actually save your file stuff, you know, once you've, like, stopped the game or something. I don't know how long I want to stream for, by the way, so, I guess it depends on, like, for one, how the, I guess, like, it all depends on, like, say, how many stars I've gotten, to possibly if anyone's, you know, around, even though, like, I know there's probably a time that most probably wouldn't be here. Although, like, I know certain people would be if for certain someone else, but... Damn it.
Mamma mia! 해고.
I took a death, but I learned something in the end.
Mamma mia!
So I don't have to worry about that box because it doesn't have a star in it.
해고.
I never will understand like as to why that little tune plays when you go into this area. Oh wow. Now I gotta go see if I can find the pink bomb. But yeah, I suppose I'll see how things go and when I reach like an hour on stream to see if I'll keep going, you know, past that, or if I'll call it for the night. Wow, first try. Okay, that's not too bad of a spot. Too low.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so Cocoa Mountain's painting goes to Princess Secret Slide. Princess the Secret Slide, I mean. Oh, the box is up there. Okay. Need 4 more stars to get into that, apparently. One more there. Oh wow. Alright. Alright, so Big Blue's Hot goes to Bowser 1. Well, I don't really need to be in Bowser 1, unless if I was trying to do like the 8 reds. Speaking of Bowser 1, ouch. Let's see where original Bowser 1 place goes. I catch the money. Damn it. Are you gonna totally give us a star, huh? Nope. So now that the water's drained, let's see where Venice Cap stage takes us. Exciting huge island.
Peggle.
Damn it.
Mamma mia!
Alright. So now we know where the first two battle areas are. Ooh, excuse me. So now we got the invisible cap, and now we got the metal cap. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can at least get the 8 reds from here, and then we'll have another star in our bag.
Mamma mia!
Well, at least it brought us out here. Or brought us in here. Whatever. So we found Bomb Battlefield. Okay, I'm going to randomly assume that the Bomb King is on that island. And as soon as I say that, it's right there. Let's see how far it'll come. Not very. So, it seems like so far we found the first star that we cannot be able to get, which leads to the second star we cannot be able to get because if we cannot beat the Bomb King, we cannot be able to unlock Koopa Quick. So, yeah, that's 2 stars that we can't be able to get in this level. Got it. Alright, see if we can get the fast time. Alright, the slide is done. And Snowman's Land. Hopefully I can find the shell and get those 2 stars. Fucking signpost.
Let's go.
And there goes my hat. Alright, 26. Good thing I still have Michelle. What timing? Okay, at least I know where that goes. And I know that I can get the shell too.
Let's go.
What a place to spawn. Okay, that's a much better location. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if I have to go into that cave. Or a little igloo thing. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
At least I got a star out of all that.
Mamma mia!
I think this is something that got fixed in this randomizer, to where it's like, you know, you can't be able to do the whole BLJ trick up the stairs to get like a quicker ending or whatever. But that's fine. Crap. I went too far.
Let's go.
I think what I might do is I'll try to get like a few stars from this level or world, and I might call it, because I think I actually might just go for an hour, since no one's really sticking around for long enough. Damn it.
Mamma mia!
The placement, my dudes.
Let's go.
Ow. We'll try and check out the area of where Hazy Maze Cave. The area where you go to normally get the metal cap unlocked. We'll see what that is, and maybe explore around a bit on that. And then I'll probably call it for the night. Alright, so goes the wet dry world. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, but that was a pretty good start so far for this seed. Got quite a lot of stars done in about an hour or so. So yeah, I guess I'll do my schedule for this week and then do an outro because I'm not gonna raid anyone since no one's here. But yeah, so for this week, I'm going to be trying to stream every day all this week except for Thursday. I'm going to try and stream later on today around 6 p.m. CST, so if you're like in EST time, that's like 7 p.m. EST, because apparently CST and EST are like, there's always that hour difference or something. I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow or later today, I guess, I'm gonna probably continue more of Mario 64 Randomizer, where we continue the seed of 87 and see how far we can go again. Tuesday, I'm probably gonna try and stream some more Boris in the Dark Survival, because there was a mod or two released for that, and I want to probably play around with it some and have some fun with that game. Wednesday, going into like Thursday morning, in a way, around midnight, I will try and do another stream or something. I don't know what it will be. Thursday, we no stream, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be streams or something, and those times will be on 6 p.m. CST. So, keep look out for that, and everything this week, because like I said, it's probably going to be one of, if not the rarest week to where I pretty much stream all this week except for one day. But yeah, so this was part 1 of Super Mario 64 Randomizer, where we did what I like to call the seed of 87, where we played around with seed number 01987. I want to give a special little shout out to my friend Golden Teddy, also known as Gold Furred Bear, I think on Twitch, I'm not sure. And I also want to give a little shout out to Onyx the Gaming Machine, one of my mods and a good friend of mine too, because both of them recommended this seed to me, and you know, voila. But if you enjoy what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, give the channel a follow and become a fellow Romo Maniac today. If you want to help me out just a little bit more, you can possibly help spread the channel around, help me get to that affiliate status, because I am trying to reach that goal, you know, as an up-and-coming streamer kind of person. You know, and I know that that goal is going to be kind of a challenge to do. I know a certain someone who had a long journey for that. But yeah, speaking of goals, I do have a current follower goal on my Twitch, which is if I could be able to reach 50 followers, then I will try and do a live stream let's play of Duke Nukem 1 on DOSBox. I have played the game in the past a little bit, but I have never fully completed it. So, you know, if that interests you and you're not following the channel, you know, feel free to do so. Or if you are following, but you know someone who might be interested in that, or any other thing that I might do, you know, spread the channel around, help me get to that goal, and also help me get to that affiliate status, and maybe even partner too. I mean, because who knows what's going to happen. But if you're watching this later when this gets published on YouTube, and I don't know when that's going to be, but if you're watching this on YouTube, give the channel a sub, which is just like following here on Twitch. Give the video a like, and of course, leave a nice positive comment down below. Not to mention, you know, hit that notification bell so that way you never miss an upload from me whenever I post something, whether it be streams that I do here on Twitch or special things that I do exclusively for YouTube. Because there are some things I can't be able to do for Twitch because of streaming problems here and there. Nothing too major, it's just, you know, so, yeah. But, as I said, I'm not going to do a raid tonight since 1, it is kind of late, and 2, there's no one here to raid, to be a part of my raid, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it. So, until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, take care everybody.